Hello, my name is Melanie Jacobson, and I'm going to be going through the details of the Green Building Ordinance in the following slide deck. As you go through, please note down any questions that you might have and let us know how we can help you through this process. This training outlines a brief overview of the Green Building Code, an overview of the CalGreen tier system, and a review of local amendments to CalGreen as it pertains to non-residential projects. You'll notice that the icon on the right-hand side identifies this slide deck as non-residential and the requirements associated with that. The goal of the Green Building Ordinance is to build a new generation of green buildings related to these four categories: environment, health, performance, and community. A little overview of the ordinance background. This slide deck outlines the Green Building Ordinance scope, which is on the left-hand side. And then the other slide decks will address the Energy Reach Code ordinance scope. The policy goals of the Energy Reach Code aim to increase energy efficiency and reach zero emissions. So the Green Building Ordinance contains green requirements within four categories: site, water, materials, and air quality. It contains several reiterations and references to other parts of the building code with green qualities. It also contains statewide versions of common local ordinances, as well as local amendments that have been developed by the local jurisdiction and in cooperation with the Green Building Advisory Group. In regard to local amendments, Palo Alto has increased stringency over state requirements for the last 5 code cycles since 2008. Palo Alto has a long history of adopting CalGreen measures and first adopted CalGreen measures in 2008. Since that time, the code has progressed significantly. For the 2019 code cycle, projects will need to incorporate the new requirements effective January 1st, 2020. So the 3 main triggers for the Green Building Ordinance are identified on this slide. For new construction projects of any size and additions of 1,000 square feet or more, the requirement is CalGreen mandatory plus Tier 2. For renovations and alterations of 5,000 square feet or more, the trigger is CalGreen mandatory plus Tier 1. For renovations and alterations of 4,999 square feet or less, and a project value of $200,000 or more, the trigger is CalGreen mandatory. It is important to note that the star icon indicates that a green building special inspector from Palo Alto's approved list is required. This slide provides an overview of the mandatory and tier requirements. For CalGreen mandatory, for non-residential projects, those projects are subject to the requirements in Chapter 5 of the CalGreen Code. For Tier 1 projects must meet the mandatory Tier 1 prerequisites and minimum electives in each category. For Tier 2 projects, these projects must meet the Tier 2 prerequisites and minimum electives in each category. You'll notice at the bottom that the local amendments are found in the ordinance language, and you'll see in the next slide of the identified prerequisites and electives. Now in the CalGreen Code, in the Appendix 5, you'll notice the Tier 1 and Tier 2 code sections where these tiers are identified for more information. Thank you so much for listening, and please let us know if you have any questions.